Hi guys, welcome to my intense Black Friday haul. I've been collecting these orders for weeks now, and I've been a good girl and not opening them until now. So I'm really excited to get into all of this stuff. I'm still waiting on a few orders, but this is the majority of what I got for Black Friday. So we have 3 orders from Letters to Apollo, which I don't even remember what the third one is, so I guess we'll find out. Simple paper, pandabird design, Sadie stickers, and the pretty pink co, as well as just a little bit of happy mail from my mom. So let's dive right in. Hello. So I know I didn't mention Saucy Stickers Co. in my intro, but this was actually the first Black Friday order that I received, and somehow I lost my footage for that. So I'm just gonna pop it in at the very beginning. But this is my Black Friday order from Saucy Stickers Co. I'm very excited to show it. I did film this already, so sorry if my explanations are rusty, but it's over like a month later, so should be like opening new stickers all over again. So she had her Black Friday sale and had some tiered freebies, but first I'll show you the shop one. So this was the shop freebie for Black Friday, and the whole PR team has been kind of like pushing her to release all of this stuff in her shop regularly because look at all that goodness. These are just stunning, and I need like a full sheet of these ribbons and these little boxes, so perfect freebie. But then here's my freebie. I do PR for Saucy Stickers Co. So normally you can use my code just15 to save 15% with her. And then you can put my name in the notes to seller and you'll get this pretty little freebie on premium matte paper. She also sent me a few of the updated freebies. So Jenny and Cassie both had fall freebies previously, so they updated theirs. Jenny's is now kind of like anytime, but it's got this fun like musical vibe. And then Cassie's is wintry on transparent matte paper, which is fun. Really pretty. And then she also sent Tara's, which is just a classic winter freebie. Okay, and then we have the $50 freebie and the $100 freebie. So these are tiered freebies. If you spend that amount, you got them. I really love that they coordinate and you could make like a whole spread with these. Really loving that trend in the community right now. So that's all the freebies out of the way, and now we'll get into the collections. So for Black Friday, she had 2 new decorative collections and weekly kits that coordinate. I just picked up the decorative collections because weekly kits are not my vibe right now. But here is New Beginnings, which was her take on a New Year's kit. It's got like celebratory elements, but also a lot of celestial elements, which I think is a really cool combination. So here's the deco page. Very like ethereal elements on here. Really love that. And the large scenes. And I really love that she like has subtle nods to New Year's, but it's not like in your face. So you could really use this anytime. It feels like a perfect winter kit too. Um, so very versatile kit. Then we have the small scenes. So again, there's just some small like nods to New Year's, but really it's not in your face, which is my preference for a New Year's collection. And then the calendar page. So you get 2 calendars for January and 4 different January scripts on this one. So that's nice. But you obviously don't have to use this in January. Here are the floral edges. Really good sizing and scale. The floral corners, the bouquets, and the torn paper. So this collection is 8 pages, but I do know, since I'm talking to you from the future, her next release that's coming out January 10th, which is today. Her releases today are in her new format, which is really exciting. So check that out if you're interested. She has like 15-page collections now, and they're just really, really cool. So little plug for future Saucy Stickers Co. I picked up two of the journaling pages. I don't think I did this intentionally, but I'm not mad that I did it because it's always good to have all this deco. Really pretty stuff though. And then here's journaling page 2, your functional boxes and some more decorative elements. I especially love these little fireworks that are like kind of non-traditional looking. It's just really cool. And then I got the large florals and the swatches and borders. And then here are the watercolor splashes. I really like the way she does hers. They're kind of unique compared to other shops. So really fun. So that's the New Beginnings collection. I believe you had the choice to pick up the weekly kit in light gold or silver. I probably will use silver with this just because it feels, very icy. So I think silver is the move. I was on the fence about light gold, but I think silver's the move. Okay, moving on to Joyful Heart. This was her kind of Valentine's-y February collection, and it's very coquette, very demure. And we joked about how the Paper Trail Plans collection is like pretty similar because we both released coquette collections for Black Friday. And I definitely wanted to pick up her collection because I think it'll go really nicely with mine. So sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. It's snowing outside, and I think she's kind of losing her mind because she doesn't know what it is. But yeah, here is the deco page. So pretty. And pink isn't even normally my like aesthetic, but something about this clip art just really gets me. So here are the large scenes. Really beautiful. I like the hedge maze. It's very like unique. Then we have the small scenes. The calendar page. Again, we get 2 calendars and this time 2 scripts. And then this really cool just O2. That'd be fun to layer with. Here are the floral edges. Floral corners. Bouquets. And torn paper. I really love this page because the gray is kind of unexpected, but I think it's really nice because it like anchors all the colors. So very happy to have this page. And here we have journaling page 1 and page 2. I love these frames. So good. Here are the large florals, the swatches and borders, and the splashes. Love that collection. So I also picked up some journaling sheets because she has a really great selection in her shop. You'll notice 2 of these are missing because I've since used some of these for my bullet journal setup. Again, I had filmed all of this, but then I lost the footage. Ignore these 2. They're really pretty. And they look a lot like the other ones. But I picked up quite a few of her torn paper sheets in various different patterns. So we have the sheet music, blind and graph. Again, I used some of them. A map, which I am really excited about this because these will pair really nicely with a Pretty Pink Co. kit that she released last year. I'm doing a national parks trip this fall, and I plan on using these pretty heavily in those spreads. Then we have vintage catalog. I really like the brown and black together. Vintage dock and dark wood. Really good patterns to have in my collection. And then I got the vintage postage stamps, which I love that this is like a full-size sheet and the scale of these is pretty large. I think it'll just add a lot of impact when I end up using them in a spread. So very happy to have these. You should definitely pick these up this weekend that I'm posting this haul if you are getting her Bloom collection, which is like her March collection. I'll pop up a picture of one of the sheets. But a lot of the elements have like frames like this in them. So if you wanted to pull this motif into your spread, then you should pick these up because they are the same frames and they match really nicely. But yeah, I picked these up during her Black Friday sale because I just think they'll be really fun to pull into like vintage type spreads. And then lastly, if y'all have been watching my hauls for a while, you know I'm on the hunt for all of the coffee stains. So I'm trying out like pretty much every shop that offers them. Also, I used a few of those in my setup video. But I just really love her sheet and I love the scale of these. So I especially appreciate that there's a lot of just like stains and not just the coffee rings because I like pairing these together. So really good sheet. But yeah, that is everything that I got from Saucy Stickers Co. for Black Friday. These are all still available in her shop, so you can use my code just15 and you'll save 15% on your order. And then put my name in the notes and you'll get this bad boy. All right, I'm gonna start with just a little bit of happy mail my mom sent me because I think I've had this the longest out of all of the stuff I just showed. So it's mostly stuff from Sadie Stickers Advent that my mom didn't find herself like drawn to, and then she also sent me another planner to try out. So I'll start with this stuff. Sadie Stickers did an amazing job with her Advent this year, but my mom, like her style has been changing, and so she's less drawn to like neutral kits in general. So she sent me these two. Spoiler alert, I guess I should say this is from the Advent, but at this point, I'm filming this 2 days before Christmas, so I think most people have seen it by now, but apologies if I ruined that surprise for you. But yeah, my mom sent me a couple of the kits from the Advent just because she knows she won't use them. Um, so this one is the winter one. It's called Cozy Season and it's really pretty. It's in silver foil. Very pretty. Um, it's got like kind of a lodge vibe. Um, but I love how neutral it is and I love this green. It's a really nice combo. The boxes page and then here's the layering page. It's very pretty. I know I've talked about this ad nauseum, but I'm really not sure what my planning style is going to be in the new year. So I'll be interested to see how I use this. But I've been trying to find ways to adapt weekly kits to like my hybrid style that I've been doing recently. So um, I'm sure I'll find a use for this. Here's the journal page, florals, and swatches. And then for this one, she's gave me the weekly kit and the decorative kit. So this is called Sunny Season, and it's really pretty. I kind of wish it was in gold foil just to like brighten up the kit, but I think silver was also a really good choice because it like goes really well with the, you know, like the waves and nautical theme going on. But here are the full boxes. Boxes. Layering. Oh, that's really cool. I really like this design for the bottom washi. And then alcohol ink, florals, deco, and journal. And I'm excited that she also sent me the decorative collection because I've been really leaning into these. Like you'll see from my haul that most of what I got for Black Friday is this kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to have a lot more options to use in my bullet journal. So this is page 1, the bouquets, which is a foiled page, elements, edges. I will say I wish she had like put something in the middle because there's quite a bit of white space, but I really love these designs. I really especially love the bubbles. It's a really fun addition. Layered page. This is probably my favorite, generally my favorite page in her journaling collections. It's just really fun and well thought out. paper strips, days and dates, borders. So pretty. Scenes, box swatches, which kind of, mimics the full boxes from the kit, which I guess I could show in comparison. Let's see. So here they are side by side. Yeah, a couple of boxes look duplicated, like this one and this one and this one, but they're like different in their composition almost, or like the sizing at least. So it's a really fun way to make it feel more journally. And then the swashes. Okay, and then she also sent a few of the functional items from the Advent, including these guys. I think she just wasn't sure how she would use these, but I'm excited to try them out. I think I'm gonna try cutting like little strips here so that I can layer them, if that makes sense. But they're basically date dots in more of like a journaly style. And I think the Advent came with like gold, silver, and rose gold. But she gave me the silver and gold for these two. So those will be fun to play around with. And then I also got these metal clips, and she gave them in all four. I think she just didn't know how she would use them, but I'm gonna have fun playing around. And then she also sent me these full color washes in patterns that she didn't see herself using. So I got the red brick, brown brick, gray wood, and dark wood. So really fun. I'm excited to try and figure out a way to use those. But then she also sent me this B6 Classic from Aura Style. I've been on a journey, I guess, trying to figure out what planners I'm gonna use for 2025. So she sent me this as an option because for my functional planner, I definitely wanted like a weekly setup, but also some daily pages to try and like lean more into journaling every day or when I have time. So I felt like Goldilocks, like looking for the perfect planner to fit that need, but it's been, a whole journey. So she sent me this to try out, and I am not going to be going with this one, so I'll probably give it back to her, but it is a really cool layout, so I'll go ahead and show you. So at the beginning, it's got like a yearly overview. It's got obviously all the calendars, but then yearly overview, which you can use for your month at a glance or trackers or whatever. And then you get your months. And this is B6 size, like I said, so it's a bit smaller than I'm used to. So you get your 12 months, and then you basically just get a bunch of undated weekly horizontal pages. So I'm not sure how many there are total, but basically the whole rest of the notebook is just these little pages with 4 boxes on them. So I thought about using this and just like journaling within each day. Like in my functional planner, I really just use like bullet lists of everything that I do throughout the day, but then I thought maybe it'd be fun to like leave some room and decorate or journal or whatever. But yeah, I ended up going with a different journal, so I'm not going to be using this. Actually, I can show you real quick because I've done a few setups. I ended up going with an A5 completely weekly vertical, which I think I hauled in my November haul. But I think this will serve my purposes. I haven't done any of the monthlies yet, but I think it'll work for me. So it's got like the weekly layout. They're like Hobonichi cousin sized columns, so like 1.3 inches ish. So I'll be able to use my weekly kits pretty comfortably. This one I actually used, a Hobonichi kit from Saucy Stickers Co. But like I think it'll work well enough to adapt A5 wide kits. So yeah, that's my plan. I have the weekly, and then I also have like just a 2-page spread to journal at my leisure, depending on how chatty I'm feeling in a particular week. But I'm gonna see how this works for me for my functional planner and go from there. But yeah, that is my quick little happy mail from my mom. Okay, next up is an order from Simple Paper. Um, this is, I think, the first time I've ordered from her website before. She also vended at Galentine's at the next table over from me, so I purchased quite a few things from her then. But I wanted to shop her Black Friday sale because she has so many good things. I stayed away from stationery this time, but I did go ahead and get a couple of her like journaling collections. So very excited to see that stuff. I also love her packaging. Like, how cute is that? Um, I like this freebie a lot because it's just a little like sticker that has um, her logo on it. It's just really thoughtful. And then all these stars are also cut out. So very cute freebie. Here's a little journaling card that says grateful, um, feeling or showing an appreciation of kindness, thankful. Very appropriate for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And then here is another freebie. Really cute. So I got, what is this? Okay, I just went back and looked at my invoice because I wasn't sure which months these were, but they're not labeled on here. They just have the little SKUs. So this is March 2024 and this is April 2024. But first, here's a couple more freebies that were in the order. Really cute coffee theme and a fun little like celebratory theme. Um, so she, so Lena is the owner of Simple Paper Co. and she does monthly subscriptions, but she lists her extras up on the website. So if you miss out on the subscription, you can still go back and get individual sheets. Or if you just wanted multiples of a sheet, you could do that. So I decided to get these two because I'm kind of over winter stickers and I wanted to move on to spring, and these felt very like seasonally appropriate for spring. So we'll start with the March collection. They're all labeled on her website by letter. So within each collection, they just have like A through M or whatever. So I will just say the letter as I show them, but here is O. I really like these florals and all the butterflies she included in this collection. It feels very springy. Here's N, and it's got some like compositions. Let me see if I can get a sheet of white paper to help you see. I'll just use this from my own shop. But yeah, she does these cool little like compositions. So the sheet has florals, but also, you know, like decorative elements behind it. And I got two of those just because I want to be able to stretch it and use this whole collection for like a monthly setup or something. Who knows? And this is K. So we've got some ladies and more florals and outfits. Page L. I think the other thing that drew me to this theme in particular was the hot air balloons. It's just a really fun, unique theme. So this is page L. And then I got two of page J. These are just really fun. I think I'll enjoy mixing these with like foiled hot air balloons to make a scene. And then here's page E. So I guess this is, or it kind of was low key like an Easter collection, but I think it still works for non Easter spreads. But I'll be interested to see how I use this collection. So here's G, the torn paper. And I like how much detail there is in all of the like strips. It's not just solid colors. Page F. Oh, I love this composition. And this one. The little bunny is so cute. And I did also get 2 of these, just because I think these will be fun to layer with. Oh, and I guess I also got another L. It was just mixed into the other pages. And then page I is the stamps. I think in the past I've been intimidated by this sheet because, like, when do you, I never expect to need like this many stamps in any given spread, but Cassie of Sweet Like Honey Plans has used these in really fun ways. She kind of like replaced full boxes with them in one of her journaling spreads, and they looked really cool. So I'll probably steal that idea from her. But yeah, so I got this sheet to try out. And then we just have the florals. This is page A. And I believe all these sheets are still available on her website. So definitely check them out if you're interested. But I got 2 of those just to be able to spread them out however I intend to use these. But that is the March collection. And then now we have April. So this one is very much like lilac-y and like cafe themed. It's very pretty. So here's page J. I really love this large film strip. Really fun to use. Page G. It feels like all of these are kind of out of order, so apologies for that. But here's the torn paper. Page M. That's really cool. I love these little like vignettes. Page K. More little scenes and then individual deco. Page E. Again, more like pre-composed little scenes. Page I. Stamps. Really pretty. Page F, which I also got 2 of. Okay, yeah, here's another page L. I think I got this one already, or showed this one already. No, okay, I did. Here's just another one with more scenes and individual deco. Lots of macarons in this, which I'm a fan of, because I love macarons. Page O, and I got 2 of those. Page N, and I also got 2 of these. I just really love when there's like pre-layered elements behind them, so thought those would be fun to stretch. And then I got the individual flowers, page B, as well as page A, which is the bouquets. So yeah, that is my order from Simple Paper Co. You can definitely find QR codes to save money in her shop. So check her out. All right, so next up, I'm gonna combine my pandabird and Sadie's orders into one segment because the pandabird one is pretty small and they came from the same place. Because Sadie Stickers processes all of pandabird designs orders, if you weren't aware of that. But for her Black Friday sale, I stocked up on more. Well, actually, let me start with the freebies. So I got Cassie's freebie again. I think I have like 3 more of these already. I just really love the design and I wanted to have a bunch of them because I really love these little sparkles especially. But now let's get into the order. So I took her Black Friday sale as an opportunity to try out some of her month scripts. So these are the monthly scripts 2. They're really pretty. I like the size of them a lot and how flourishy they are. So you get 2 sets, it looks like. And now that I'm looking at it, it looks like these are actually slightly smaller than these. So that's cool. You get 2 different sizes. But I got them in the 3 foils. And then I took the opportunity to get more of the letter charms because I've been running through them very quickly. So I got these, which coordinate with like her chain garlands, and I've really been enjoying using these. And then I also grabbed the Gathered Layers Fall Sampler. So I have a few of these designs on their own sheets, but I thought it would be nice to have like a full sampler of all of the elements that have like this plaid. Just add more cohesion to spreads, especially in fall spreads, because these have little pumpkins. I just thought they'd be fun to have all on one sheet. And some of these designs I didn't have individually, so now I have a few of them. So yeah, that is my small order from Pandabird Design. And then moving on to Sadie's. So I always love when she has shop-wide sales because I take it as an opportunity to grab a bunch of foil. She has a huge selection of foiled stickers and definitely one of my favorite shops for that. Here's the Black Friday freebie. Really nice. I always love these little confetti thingies. Ribbons? Yeah, ribbons. We'll go with that. I grabbed Coco's freebie. So Coco Lux Designs on Instagram. I really like how functional this freebie is with the date scripts. But you also get some really cool, like almost Celtic box liners. Really nice. And then the garlands and tiny, tiny little leaves. Like, I can't even imagine how long this takes to cut. It's a really good freebie. So I got for her Black Friday release, she did some new wintry designs. So I picked some of those up. We have the snowflake tags. Actually, I'm not sure if these came out on Black Friday, but I know they were like around when that sale was, but I really like the design of these. So I got all three foils. And there's a ton on the sheet, so I'll get a lot of good use out of these for layering. The snowflake journal scraps, really beautiful. I've just really been enjoying this like kind of like scrapbooky vintage vibe in my journal, so I think these will be really nice to add that kind of touch to spreads. And then I also got the just straight up journal scraps. So she does seasonal versions of them. I'll show Kirsten. So it's the same like kind of frame, but then she'll add like seasonal elements like snowflakes in this case. But I think she did like pumpkins and leaves for fall. So it's really nice like to have the option to make it seasonal because it just is a subtle little detail that adds some personality to whatever spread you're using it for. But I also like that there's a generic one that will fit with any theme. So pick those up. I got the large trees. I thought these were really cool. Something about like the sketched style of them just really stood out to me. I have no idea how I'm going to use them, but I'm going to have fun figuring that out. So I also really love the scale of them. They're pretty large. I got the torn lace washi. I just really like the flow of these and the lace pattern. So they're cut out like with like kind of jagged edges, and you get 4 on each page. But I think these will be fun to maybe layer like under floral washi or something, or other torn washi. Have no idea, but it'll be fun. And then, oh, sorry, I totally missed this. I also got the ticket stubs. So I thought these would be fun to use on my like movies and TV spreads in my journal to pull in that kind of like ticket element. I don't know. They're really cool though. I'm also just now realizing that there was this freebie as well. It's a really good freebie, and I'm obsessed with it. I wish I had it in all the foils, but it's just really cool. It's a 2025 balloon stickers. I know she did like a 2024 version of this, but this is a really good idea for a freebie. So kudos. And then the rest of my order was just kind of these like journally elements that she has in her shop. I don't think I realized she had so many until I was looking on Black Friday, but I just really enjoy the variety. So I picked up these craft ribbon tags. They're not on craft paper, but they have like a craft pattern to them. I thought those would be cool for like using to write in my journal spreads. I got the vintage swatches, and these are on washi paper. Um, I like just the variety you get and the different colors and styles, but they're kind of adjacent to like watercolor swatches or alcohol ink. Um, so they'll be cool for layering. I got these vintage receipts. I think in my mind I was thinking that these would like layer nicely with the tickets. Um, but there's a million ways to use these. Oh, no, this is what I thought would go well with the tickets, the actual tickets. So she has like non-foiled tickets as well, and I just like the style of these. Been trying to lean more into like the junk journal vibes in mine. So, um, and I picked up two of the coffee stain rings. I've just been really enjoying pulling these into spreads. And I saw Coco, which is why I used her name for her freebie. I saw her use these in a spread recently, and they just like had so much impact on the page. So I wanted to try them out myself, and I really love the scale. I also got the wine stain rings. I'm not sure when I'll use these, but I like the color a lot. So I'll definitely find a way to pull them in. They also coordinate nicely with these colors. So I could see these pairing nicely together. And then this is an older sheet from her shop, but I just like the style of it. These will be cool for like putting underneath like a header or something in my journal. Um, so just torn page or torn paper washi. But yeah, that is everything from Sadie Stickers and Pandabird Designs. You can use Coco's name to save 20% with Sadie Stickers, and you can use Cassie to save with Pandabird Design. So next up, I have two orders from Letters to Apollo. I realized when I was talking in my intro that the third thing that I have from Letters to Apollo was her advent, so I won't be showing that here. But yeah, two orders on Black Friday. I ordered from her, and then 2 days later, I went back for this guy because I was just like enamored with it and had to have it in my life. But we'll start with the older order first. So Jess has been really killing it with her journaling stuff lately. And I took her sale as an opportunity to stock up. Like I said earlier, I've been really trying to kind of lean into like journaling vibes because that's what is filling me with joy these days. So yeah, and she has a ton to offer in her shop. So let's show the freebies first. This is the journaling PR freebie. So she basically has two freebies, like her planner freebie and her journal freebie. So depending on whose name you put, if they're like one of her journaling PR people or her planner PR people, you'll get that freebie. I hope that makes sense. But I wanted to try out the journal freebie because I hadn't picked it up yet, but it's really fun. It's got a lot of different like journaling elements and like artsy stuff. So really fun. Here is the $25 freebie, which is a really solid freebie. I just showed the Sadie Stickers tickets that I got, but these would go really nicely with that. Here's the $50 freebie. It's really cool. I love that it's like quotes, but it's also kind of junk journaly. Um, these will be really cool for layering on top of other scenes and collages. And it's also on washi paper, which is really fun. So really solid freebie. I got the newspaper numbers and letters. I just really like the style of these and thought like when I bought them, I was thinking like Mean Girls, like, you know, the burn book, but they have a lot of different uses. I also like how many of each letter you get on the page because you'll actually be able to like spell a lot of things with them. I probably should have gotten two, but maybe I'll go back and get those. So those will be fun to use as like headers in my journal. And then I also got numbers. Not so sure what I'm going to use these for, but I have them now. And I felt like if I had the letters, I should have the numbers too. So you get a bunch of each number. All right. And then I'll set this one aside because I ended up going back for the rest of that collection, but let's get into the rest of it. Okay, I'll start with foils. So these are long layered stamps. I just really love these. They're really cool style. And I also like that they're horizontal. I think that'll make them fun to like just layer across a collage or something to kind of add that foiled touch. So I got those in all three foils and they're on washi paper. And then this is the non-foiled version. I feel like she may have these in other colors as well, but I just picked up this color. But I'm really excited to use these. I think it'll be really fun. And then I also got the Distress Layering MIDI. So these are just really cool. If she had offered these in foil, I would have picked those up in a heartbeat, but I feel like they'd be really hard to foil, so I understand why they're not. Let's see. It's kind of all over the place. Let's figure out what goes with what. All right, so Jess offers mood boards in her shop now, which if you haven't seen them, they're just really cool, like full kits basically in just one sheet, and they were designed to be able to like make a journaling spread on the go. I think they're weeks sized, like Hobonichi weeks, so they just fit really nicely in a journal. But I wanted to try some out for my functional planner, so I got the Twinkle one, and this one's in like gold foil, and it's also on washi paper. So let me grab. Okay, this is just from my own shop. There we go. So that helps show some of the saturation because these all are on washi paper, but when you put them down on the page, they're like pretty much just as saturated as premium matte, which is really fun. So this is the Twinkle mood board. It's really beautiful. Like I said, it's like old foil. Something about like seeing everything all on one page, like all the elements, is really just inspiring. So you get these boxes here that you can use as like full boxes. But then there's also some like scenes and journaling ephemera. It's just really like inspiring to see it all together. So this will be really cool to like throw together in a spread. I also really like these little Pantone swatches. So I picked up this mood board, and then I got the coordinating journal page. I think they're just single pages for that. These are supposed to be an add-on for like the weekly kits, but I didn't pick up the weekly kit, so I just wanted more deco options. I also got the washi. So this one, it has floral washi as well as lace washi, and I really love this pattern, so it'll be nice to pull that into the spread. So that was Twinkle. Twinkle. Then I also picked up City Sparkle. I believe this was one of her releases for Black Friday. It's beautiful, super stunning. It's a nighttime theme, obviously, but like nighttime winter, which is always a vibe. This one is in silver foil. It's so pretty. The quote says, "The city sparkles with lights, but it's the memories that truly shine bright." Cute. Oh, I love this Ferris wheel. Yeah. It's just really fun. Like, I'm excited to use this and just make a whole spread out of it. Normally when I get them, I've gotten like one in the past. It was pre-folded, but this one came not folded, which is fine with me, but something to note. Here's the journal page. Really pretty. I want those cinnamon rolls. And then the washi. I feel weird holding this up, but it's helpful. And then last up, I got this one's called Peak. So this was another new release, but it's got like chalet vibes. That's so cool. I love the foil on that one. This one says Chasing Peaks, Finding Peace. Really lovely. And the journal page. I'm not usually drawn to neutral kits like this, but something about this one just kind of spoke to me. Maybe it's because it's like ski themed, which I just find pretty fun. Washi. So that's everything from the first order. Then I went back because I couldn't help myself. And I got um, basically her full journaling collection for the Mary collection. So again, I got this freebie, which is awesome. Now I have two of those. Let's see. I don't believe she did journaling collections for the rest of the kits that I showed. Maybe she did. But I wanted to just pick up this whole collection because I was obsessed with it. So let's start with first one. And for this one, I'll use getting my ish together. So this is page 1, and it's foiled in light gold foil. It's so beautiful. Jess is like masterful at creating collages and just building like layers upon layers. It's just really impressive. So this is a collages page. It's called Deco. And then this one is the monthly deco. So it has 4 December scripts, but even more collages. Mary photo deco. This one is foiled. It's really cool. So you get a huge film strip and then some like frames. Layering page. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm not sure when I'm going to use this because as I'm filming this, it's 2 days before Christmas, but I'm sure I'll find a way to squeeze it in, or I can always use it next year. Here's the floral page, also foiled. And we have jumbo scenes. That's really cool. I like the frame around here. Ooh. This is the scene mix. So you get a bunch of different little like quotes. I don't know what to call these, like labels. But also some pre-layered like edges and then some scenes. This is such a beautiful kit. The calendar. So this has like the actual month calendar and then more deco to fill the space. And we have stamps. Oh, that's beautiful. I really love this. Okay, and then I picked up this one originally just on its own in my first order, but then when I went back, I got a second one. I just really love the design of it. So it's ephemera, and it's just a bunch of different like layering items. Um, oh, this is really cool. This is like internally cut. Let's see if I can do that. So it doesn't have a border, which is really nice. And I also like that they're connected. And so are these. It'll be fun to plan with. Okay, and then last up, I got the Mary Washi, the large florals. I'll just keep it on the background. And then this is the journaling page. So this coordinates with the weekly kit. But I really like the torn paper corners and even more deco. And last up is the like terrible washi pattern color wash. So this is on washi paper as well, and you can tear it into any shape that you like. But I love this classic like plaid Christmas vibe. So that is my 2 orders from Letters to Apollo. I got quite a bit and I got carried away, but I'm really happy with everything that I got and I can't wait to use this stuff. Okay, y'all, I'm super excited about this next part of the haul. This is the Pretty Pink Co. November Mystery Collection. I'm just going to plop it in the middle of this haul because at this point it's well into December and I don't think I'm spoiling it for anyone, but I just haven't had a chance to open it until now, and I'm very excited about it because it's beautiful already. I was like super excited to get this one. I just know it's going to be beautiful. But here is the envelope. As usual, it's gorgeous and has like a thematic colored ribbon on top, which is just such a vibe. It's beautiful. I've been keeping all of mine, and I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I definitely want to incorporate them into my journal somehow. Let's try and slide this off without ruining it. But then on the back, we get another wax seal as usual. So pretty. I went ahead and subscribed because I know, like, at this point that I'm obsessed with her mystery collection. So I went ahead and, like, committed to a few months just to, like, get that out of the way so I don't have to think about it. But let's get into it. I did just check my invoice because I didn't remember ordering this on Transparent Matte, but I did actually select it. Not sure why I did that in the moment, but I'll probably ask her if I can change that because I would definitely prefer this on washi paper or premium matte. But that is definitely a me problem because I did that. So it's still beautiful. I just am not used to working with transparent matte kits as well as premium matte or even washi paper at this point. So it'll just be a fun creative exercise. But off the bat, I'm obsessed with this. It's stunning. This is the November Mystery. And like I said, I just got the decorative kit, but here is page one, which is the bouquets. I love these florals. They're so romantic. And then page two, which is the collages. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Like, look at that. How stunning is that? Well done, Mehek. So the quote in the middle says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Wow. I always love this page just because she is so talented at creating collages, but these are like probably my favorite I've ever seen. And then we have the deco page. Oh, that's so pretty. I think this was part of the mood board. Um, what a vibe. It's so lovely and ethereal and romantic, and I'm obsessed with all the butterflies. Oh, I can't wait to use this. And then we have the corners. Wow. These florals are everything. The scenes. Ooh, that's so cool. It's like heavenly with the light rays coming down. This is nice. So it's like a bunch of affirmations on paper. It's really fun. Oh, this is so stunning. Then we have the swatches. Wow. Another one of these. Oh, it's so beautiful. I really love these colors. They're so soft. Here's the stamps and frames. Wow. I'm like speechless. I love this film strip. I'm really into this whole like silhouette vibe. It's so pretty. And we have the torn strips. Wow. Floral washi. Days and dates. Washi swatches. I love the sage green in here. It's really nice. And then the large scenes. Oh, that bathtub is everything. I want to live here. I know I say that in like all of my hauls, but like, what a vibe. And then the bonus sheet for this month is another floral deco page. It's so pretty. I recognize these from her advent from last year, and I love them. So I'm happy to see that on here. And then we get another quote, which is great. One piece of feedback I gave her was just to include different quotes because previously the foiled add-on I think had like the same quote as the kit itself. So it's really nice to have another one. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm really glad this is in rose gold foil because that screams, or this kit screams rose gold to me. So very excited about this. That is my November mystery from The Pretty Pink Co. I highly suggest checking her mysteries out because I've never been disappointed so far. She started them in August and every single one has been gorgeous. So definitely check that out. And you can get her subscription prepaid option, and it's cheaper. So I would recommend doing that if you know you're going to like it because you might as well save some and get all these pretty stickers. Also, forgot to mention, I do PR for the Pretty Pink Co. You can't use my code on subscriptions, but you can use just 15 to save 15% on anything else in her shop. Hello there. I believe the last of my Black Friday orders have come in, so this will be the final segment of my Black Friday haul. Thank you for sticking around so far. And yes, there's still a lot to go. I went a little crazy on Black Friday, so let's get right into it. We have an order from My Newest Addiction, Miss and Meow, Nib and Fleur, TaylorMade Creative, Starlight Paper Studio, and 3 orders from the Pretty Pink Co. So let's jump right in. Okay, so starting off with the Pretty Pink Co. because there's something in this one that I need for my January setup, so I just want to go ahead and haul it. These 2 orders are from before Black Friday, and then this is my Black Friday order. So we'll start with these 2. She discontinued a lot of her fall items before her Black Friday sale, so I wanted to make sure I picked up a bunch of those because I had used them a lot in my fall setups and really loved them. So that's what most of this is, but I also got her Aurora Bliss collection, so super excited to see what that looks like. But we'll start off with the freebies. So here's her winter freebie, really classic, very usable. Then of course there's my freebie. Let's see if I can get the lighting better. Hold please. Okay, hopefully that's better. I zoomed you in and it seems to be shining nicely. So here's my freebie in rose gold foil. I'll never not be obsessed with this one. And I have like 50 of them at this point, but I love them so much. Here is Jenny's freebie. It's really, really fun. I love the days of the week and also all these little scribbles. Just really cute. Okay, so I made sure to pick up more of the ink splatters because they're perfect. I probably should have picked up a bunch more. She discontinued these obviously, but they're so fun and like the flow of them is really nice. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're just like these ink clusters in different directions and shapes, and they're just really nice to add a touch of foil. I can actually show how I used a lot of this stuff. Hold on. Okay, so don't judge me. It's January 3rd, and I still never filled this out. It's been a chaotic couple of months since Black Friday, but I did use a lot of her fall items that I'm about to show in this spread, including these little film strips. So I just wanted to show how those look. But I guess I didn't use the ink splatters here. I use them pretty frequently. They're really nice. Just to add on top of whatever deco you're putting in your spread. But here are those film strips. They're called the Vintage Fall Collage. So I think, yeah, I got 2 of light gold and also 2 of rose gold because there's only 1 sticker on the page, as you can see. So I wanted to make sure that I had at least 2 of, these 2 colors because I rarely use silver in the fall anyway. They're just perfect. I love them so much. I hope she does this for every season. I know she did something similar for winter, which you'll see in my Black Friday order, but I also picked up more of this grass deco because she was discontinuing that too, and I just find it really like versatile for any kind of spread really. You could use it in the spring, summer, fall, even winter I guess, but they're just really nice little spriglets. I got these tiny round stamped alphabets. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them just yet, but I have them. They're really cute. There are 3 sets of letters on each sheet, so that's nice. Should hopefully last me for a bit. And then I also got the round stamped dates because I just really like the look of these. And then I got more of the fall leaves and vintage text because they're just really beautiful. She's really good at making these like little vintage clusters. And then I also picked up the pumpkins in vintage. I love these so much. They're beautiful. So that's those sizes. Then I also got two of the larger, or these are actually smaller in scale. Scale's actually the same if you look at them side by side, but this just has more like width. So the composition's a little different. But I love that the scale is the same so that if you put them in the same spread, they're not like mismatched, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really, really love this design. It might be one of my favorites of all of Mehek's. So I'm glad that I picked up more of them. Goes back. So unfortunately, none of what I just showed is available in her shop anymore. So I'm sorry about that, but she has a lot of cute winter stuff available right now if you want to go check that out. And I failed to mention that I do PR for her, which I'm sure I mentioned earlier in the haul video anyway, but you can still use my code JESS15 to save 15% on anything in her shop. So keep that in mind. I also picked up this gorgeous kit. I've never been super into like the Aurora collections, just because this is not my ideal color palette. But something about this kit really got me, and I thought it would be really fun to like use hollow foil with it. So I went for it. This is on washi paper. Since I ordered this, she's updated her washi paper and it's now on clear backing. But this particular order came on her older non-clear backing, but it is still washi paper. So here's her decorative kit. It's 12 pages. The first page is the floral bouquets. Then we have some collages. These are gorgeous. So pretty. The colors are honestly less saturated than I expected, which I don't mind. It's actually probably going to make it easier to use. And then we have the deco. I really love the colors in this. It's really nice. And then we have the corners. Corners. Scenes. Oh, it's so cute. I just posted in my stories. This is just a little tangent. I posted in my stories yesterday that this little baby deer, well, not necessarily a baby, but maybe like a teenage deer, has taken refuge in our backyard. And he's so cute. He or she, I'm not sure. We've been calling him he. But he's just adorable, and we feel really blessed that he's chosen our backyard to hang out in. So, yeah, deer have a special place in my heart right now. But that's probably a reindeer still. So now we have the swatches page. I love this page because it's really great for layering, especially these like pre-layered elements. You can just plop them on the page and add some foil and be done with it. Stamps and frames. I also really love these. When I'm feeling fancy, I'll pick up a second page of this and use this for like a Dutch door. And then we have the torn strips. The floral washi. I really love that she included snowflakes here instead of the like individual florals, because that's going to be fun to just sprinkle around. Here are the days and dates. The washi swatches. Ooh, that's gorgeous. The large scenes. And then I'm really excited to pull in the foiled add-on for this one because I got it in hollow. And I just think it's gonna pair so nicely with this collection. I feel like the hollow goodness isn't really like picking up on camera, but it's really similar colors to this. So it's flashing around, but it'll be really nice to pair with this collection. And then I also got some add-ons because of course I did. Oh, I also missed some foiled stuff, so I'll go back to that in just a second. I got two sidebar color washes. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this collection, but I wanted the option to use these somehow. Even if I don't use them in traditional like columns, I could probably find a way to use it as washi or something. So got two of those. And then I'm trying something kind of new with these add-ons. Normally I'd get this in premium matte, but since I'm kind of like delving into washi paper, I want all the textures to match because I'm just weird like that. I feel like it's a struggle for me to combine different paper types in like the base of a spread, if that makes sense. but I'm trying to get out of that comfort zone. But I realized that she doesn't offer like these journaling kits and deco sheets on washi paper currently in her site. So the only options are premium matte and transparent matte. So I felt like I should just get transparent matte because it's kind of like the same softness as um, washi paper, but not as like in your face as premium matte. So we'll see how that goes. But in hindsight, I should have gotten this on premium matte anyway because it's going to be hard to write on these. But that's all right. I'll figure it out. So that's Journal Deco 1. And here's Journal Deco 2. So beautiful. I'm really glad that these are all like different scenes from the journaling kit, so that I'll be able to use everything together. Oh, I love this sheet so much. I should have gotten 2 of these because these swatches alone. Oh my god, so pretty. So pretty. And then here's the deco page. So just little bits of deco. Oh, another fire. And then some floral washi that's on a smaller scale than the floral washi in this kit, if you want to see that side by side. Okay, so that was Aurora Bliss, which I believe is available in all of the foil options. I just picked hollow because I wanted to get, a little bit out of my comfort zone with this one. I'll organize that later. But back to the foil. Sorry I missed this earlier. But these are just like the longer sizes. And so I got some more of the fall stuff. I really love these. I think I'm intimidated to use them because they're so long and I'm not sure like what like style to use them in, as I don't use like typical traditional washi as much anymore. But it'll be fun to play around with. I'm obsessed with these like stamped leaves. So I got just the larger size, one more sheet because there's only 5 on each sheet, and I've been blasting through them. I think I had originally ordered 2 of each, and I've already run through a lot of them. So, and then I got the pine trees large. I just really like the scale of these, so I got these in all 3 foils because, I mean, while pine trees are prevalent in winter, you could use them any time of year. And for the silver one specifically, I was thinking this would go nicely with the hiking kit from the Pretty Pink Co, which I think I got in silver, so happy to have all these. And then last up are these ink line washi. I just thought they looked fun. They're just kind of like scribbled lines, so not really like rigid. They're more like organic, just handwritten lines. But I really like the look of those, so I picked those up. But yeah, that is my first order from the Pretty Pink Co. Let's move on to the second. All right, so the second order is 1000% inspired by Cassie of Sweet Like Honey Plans. I had seen her talking about these on her stories on Instagram and then ran over to the Pretty Pink Co. and bought them immediately, which I don't normally do, but I just really loved the look of these. But we'll start off with the freebies again. So we have the winter freebie, and then Cassie's freebie, of course, which this time I got in light gold foil, and that's exciting. I think normally I get it in rose gold, but it's really pretty. And then my freebie again. But yeah, I just wanted to have these in my collection because they're really unique, and I haven't really seen another shop do them, I don't think. But they're basically just watercolor / alcohol ink swatches, but with a gingham pattern. Really cool. Again, this is her older washi, so it doesn't have the clear backing, but it's still really nice. So I picked up, I think, all 12 colors. Went a little wild. I think I had like some points saved up from purchases, so I just used that for this. But we'll start off birch. Really pretty like taupe color. Maple, which is kind of leaning like pumpkin-y to me. It's really pretty. Wheat. Beautiful. Acorn. Sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. She's wilding out. Fawn. Oh, that's pretty. I love these colors. They're like really not that different from each other, but they're different enough that I can mix and match between different fall spreads. Here's cider. That's beautiful. Ooh, then we have fern. I love this green. It's probably my favorite green. Oak. Very brown. Ooh, harvest. That's beautiful. This is very like yellow, but like warm mustardy yellow. Pumpkin. This one's like bright orange, which is really nice actually to have like a more vibrant fall color. Chestnut and fern. I can't remember if these are still available on her site, but I will pop that up on the screen. That information. Hopefully they are because they're gorgeous. So yeah, let's move on to my Black Friday order. All right, y'all. I'm super excited about this. I got a lot of good stuff in my Pretty Pink Co. Black Friday order. So let's start with the freebies. Feels like there's a bunch. That's exciting. So we have just this generic all orders freebie, which is really nice actually. I love all the fireworks. It's in traditional gold. And then this guy, oh, that's so pretty. I love this window. And obviously these pair very nicely together, especially the scale. Very cute. Another winter freebie. Oh, another one. That's so pretty. So here they are side by side. And this one's in rose gold, just classic like wintry elements. I'm glad to have it in rose gold because I'm really lacking in my rose gold winter foil, which I realized when I started setting up my January journal. Here's my freebie. And then I picked up Rachel's freebie this time. I really love these coffee rings. So good. Okay, so that's those freebies. And then I also got the Power Hour freebie because I did shop in the middle of the night on Black Friday. It's so pretty. Oh my God. So this is all one large sticker, which is very exciting. I love when she does these. I hope she lists this on the website so I can go pick up another one and have two because I just like having two options. But yeah, so this is all one sticker and then the mountains are separate. So you could put those behind or anywhere else you like. I also really love these clouds and all the details in them. I'm just gonna need her to release all of this stuff individually. Okay, so a few things were restocks because I've just used them very frequently and always want a backup. So one of those items is the vintage text edges and corners. I love these so much and I use them quite often. So I always like having a backup on hand so that I don't feel limited when I'm using them in a spread. This is the stuff that I was excited to haul so that I could start using it in my January setup. Because it's some really gorgeous, like wintry vintage stuff. So we have the vintage Polaroid collages. I love these. They're just perfect in my eyes. Like the layering is exquisite. The composition is really nice. I'll be able to tuck these behind a lot of like deco pieces or even like with frames. It's really beautiful. And then we have the vintage film strip collages. So these are smaller scale than the fall ones I just showed, but I am still happy with them. They're really pretty. And again, they'll tuck really nicely behind other deco. Gorgeous. I'm really excited about these, even though I haven't been doing weekly spreads lately. This is probably my favorite full box liner I've ever seen. When I do another weekly spread, I'm definitely going to try and pull these in. They're so fun and so unique. So if you don't know what liners are, well, she calls them full box frames, but you basically just put these around the corners of your full boxes and they add like a little foiled border. But these are stunning. I should have picked up like 5 more of these, but these will be really fun to try out. And of course, I restocked on my dainty washi because I'm obsessed. This is my most frequently used washi strip. Like the scale of these is perfect and they're just really nice for adding like a small, like classy touch of foil to any spread. So very happy to have more of these. Run through these very quickly. And then back to the wintry stuff, we have the layered film strip winter. So pretty. Love that. Okay, so that's it for the foiled stuff. And then I also picked up the Dusk collection this time. This one was one of her Black Friday releases. I think she did maybe 4 different collections, but I am in a kind of planner crisis currently, trying to figure out like what style stickers I'm feasibly going to be using in 2025 and like what to lean into and what to let go of. So I'm tentatively buying decorative collections, but I didn't want to like overload it, but especially with winter stuff because I don't know how frequently I'll be able to use these in the season. I hope that makes sense, but this one really caught my eye and I just loved how it looked, so I got this one. It's called Dusk, and this is on washi paper. So we have the bouquets, really pretty. The collages. I love this clip art. I actually used it for a freebie from Paper Trail Plans for our Black Friday sale, but I love the way she used it. It's really different and very like gray, whereas mine I leaned into like the blacks and whites and yellows, but it's just stunning. It's such a unique color palette for winter, in my opinion. Here's the deco. I really love all the string lights. And we have the corners. Then the scenes. Wow, it's stunning. So pretty. Such a winter wonderland. We have the swatches. This one's my favorite. I really love that. Excellent composition. Stamps and frames. I really love, now that I'm like looking at the layering elements, I love the kind of green she pulled into this. It's kind of unexpected, but if you look at the scenes, there's kind of like green tinges in the trees and stuff. So that was a really good choice, I think, because it kind of adds some other color to the kit. But yeah, stamps and frames, torn strips. Ooh, she did this again. I love that. Floral washi, and then she added snowflakes in the middle. Dusk, or the days and dates. The washi swatches. Large scenes. Oh, so pretty. Wow. I really enjoy like the snowflakes, or like, you know, the illusion of snowflakes with the white dots. It's really fun. And then the foil sampler. I think I chose silver for this one because it already feels so warm. I thought silver would kind of like cool it down a bit. Yeah, so that was my thought process. And then for this collection, I ended up getting these add-ons on premium matte instead of transparent. So I'm just kind of playing around. But here's Journal Deco 1. Lots of functional boxes. Deco 2, so more scenes and large florals. I always love having these. And then the deco. So cute. I love horses. Yeah, so that is everything that I picked up in my Black Friday order. Everything that I showed in this little part of the haul is still available on her website, so I would highly suggest checking out, especially like the winter foiled collection, because it's top notch and everything's so pretty. But like I said before, you can use my code, just15, and you'll save 15% on your order. And then pop my name in the notes to seller, and you'll get this gorgeous freebie on rose gold foil. Next up, we're going to do a new to me shop, which I'm really excited about. I've had my eyes on this shop for quite a while, but it's never really felt like my style of planning up until now, because I am coming from the memory planning side of things. And she closed for a while. I think Sita is her name. She closed for a while, and so I lost my chance to shop with her. But then she reopened for Black Friday, and Kat of Famarina Dot Planning like encouraged me to try out her shop since I'm kind of leaning into this side of the community. So I did, and I am really excited to see what she has in store. But this is her packaging. It's so pretty. I love that. It's really nice paper, and the contrast of the black and white is just chef's kiss. So I just got I think 1 collection from her. I think she may have released like 3 for Black Friday. That was a very sweet note she left. Thank you, Sita. Here's her Black Friday freebie. That's so cute. I love that. I really love these florals. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's figure out what's going on here. So she started doing journaling collections, which was really exciting to me because that's obviously what I've been really enjoying using. So I picked up the one called Dear Heart, and as you can see, it's very like academia forward, but I really love the colors in the clip art that she chose because usually it's like pretty neutral for academia stuff, which not to say this isn't neutral per se, but it's got like pinks and corals and stuff as well. So really pretty. Here's the deco page. Ooh, gorgeous. So on this page we get 3 different dolls and they're all gorgeous. I want every single outfit here. But there's also deco filling the space, which I always appreciate. And we have the large floral edges. Really good scale on these. Ooh, these are so pretty. Some like brownstones. Sorry, I had a hair on my some brownstone large scenes. I really, really love the scale of these. It'll be really fun to add to a page. Here's it's called the washi page, but I would normally call this like torn paper. You get some fun little strips. These are cool. I like the size of these and the shape. It's pretty unique. I like that they're also internally cut so that you get like the raw edge. But yeah, just a bunch of different torn paper strips. Here is deco 2. So I'll show it with this deco. Really love the scale on this page. And it's a gorgeous teacup. And this is a really fun frame. It's cut out in the middle. Show you. It's just really pretty. So that's deco 2. Oh, and I guess I got a second edges page. I think I just like having a lot of florals to work with. Oh, now I got 3. Interesting. So I got 3 of these. I think I got 3 because she didn't do any other floral pages, so I wanted to make sure I had plenty to work with. But I'm happy that I did because they're really pretty. And then we have the journaling kit. So 2-page journaling kit. Here is page 2. So similar deco to the journaling collection, but on a smaller scale, it feels like. And then page 1. So this one's kind of like all over with like torn paper, some boxes, some florals. These are really cool. This is like a large Polaroid, kind of like a photo booth Polaroid, which I really like. I haven't really seen those. It's really fun. And then 2 stamps and days of the week. And lastly, these swatches. These are really unique in texture, and I like that a lot. So this will be fun to pull in, and I love the colors, especially this burnt orange. So yeah, that is just my little order from Starlight Paper Studio. I'm very happy with this, and will definitely be keeping an eye on her shop as she releases more of this kind of stuff, because it's right up my alley. Next up is TaylorMade Creative, and as you can see, I kind of got impatient and opened it already. When I was creating my 2025 bullet journal setup, I wanted to see what dolls I had in here because if one of them matched the collection, it would have been perfect to pull in. I did not end up pulling any in, but that was mostly just because these are on premium mat and the collection I used to set up my year was on washi paper. But yeah, anyway, here are the freebies. I really love these freebies. This one's her Black Friday freebie, and I'm going to need a full sheet of these because I love them. They're gorgeous. And I love everything else on this sheet. It's such a vibe. But then she also included this terrible washi sampler, which is exciting because now she has washi paper in her shop. And it's just this like map of the world pattern, which is really cool. So happy to have those. And then she included Quinn's freebie, the crafty one, on Instagram. Super pretty. And now into the dolls. So people ask me a lot, like where I get my dolls from, and pretty much exclusively it's from TaylorMade Creative. So definitely check out her shop if you are in the market for some fashion dolls because she's got so many to choose from. But she released a bunch for Black Friday and kind of like took her regular listings off the website to help cut down on processing times, which I totally admire. That was a smart move. But she had so many things to choose from, so I picked up quite a bit of the ones she offered. So I'm not going to bother saying like the names, but I'll just flip through and you can pause and get the little SKU if you feel like purchasing it. So pretty. A lot of these are like very wintry, so they'll be great for pulling into winter spreads. What a vibe. Look at that bow. And also something about like their outfits is just always on point. Like I want every single outfit that they're wearing. Navy blues. I think she had like maybe 2 different color palette collections. There was like navy blues and then minted. So I'll try to keep these separate for the vibes. Oh, she's so pretty. I love those braids. Wow. Like I would never wear a turtleneck, but she just pulls it off so nicely. Oh, okay. There was also sage, but so pretty. There's so much detail packed into these little dolls too. Wow, her hair is gorgeous. Damn. Okay. This one. And some of them are different styles. Like this one feels more like anime almost to me, and then these are more like realistic. But it's nice to just have the options. So this one's in the minted. Oh, so pretty. Everyone's so pretty. Oh, wow. Again, I would never wear a beret, but she pulls it off so beautifully. I saw Lisa of Lisa Plannerland. I think that's her handle on Instagram. I'll pop it up here. But she used the Paper Trail Plans Warmth collection to set up her January journal. And she paired it with this doll. And I'm really happy that I got it because I think it works perfectly with it. So just a little shout out for Lisa. Go. No, she used this one. Sorry, not this one. She used this one. It's also perfect. Oh, so pretty. Ooh. Okay, so I picked up a couple from Business as Usual as well, and I'm really happy I did. This is a Boss Babe. And those jeans, they're so realistic. Wow. Oh, wow. I love her. These feel like the most realistic out of all of them, like almost like photos. Oh, she's so beautiful. Okay, so she definitely had other collections too, not just the 2, because this one's Mellow Winter, and I'm running out of room to lay them down, so. Oh, they're so pretty. I think this was maybe a typo, which I've definitely done before. Oh, I love all of these so much. So beautiful. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Oh, I got a few of these to coordinate with Saucy Stickers Co's like New Beginnings collection because it's the same clip art, but I really love the scale of these, so I can't wait to pull those in. Wow. Oh, wow. This is everything. I love her. Okay, and then these are the ones I tried to make work for my January setup, but they did not. But she's stunning. So is she. And so is she. So yeah, a ton of different dolls, but like I said, she's got you covered for all of your fashion doll needs. My one thing is I wish she offered them in washi paper, and hopefully she will soon now that she has it in her shop. But now that I'm using more washi paper, like I said earlier in the haul, I just like for my paper types to match. So Monica, if you're listening, can you please give us the washi paper option? Thank you. Yeah, that is my order from TaylorMade. She is no longer having a Black Friday sale, obviously, but you can use Quinn 15, I think. I want to say that's true. I'll pop it up here. You can use Quinn 15 to save on your order with her. All right, next up we have My Newest Addiction, which is a shop that I don't think I've personally shopped from, or maybe I've shopped from like a couple of times. over the years, but she was closed for a while because she moved from Florida to North Carolina. So she had a lot going on in her personal life, but she reopened for Black Friday or shortly before Black Friday. And whoa, that's different. Sorry, I got distracted by the paper. Really interesting. So she reopened shortly before Black Friday, but I wanted to check out her shop because she's kind of like added new stuff to her lineup and has a lot more journaling stuff. So let's get into it. So here are the freebies. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. Just a fun little like way to start off your year. I'm finding my own happiness. Love that. Oh, that's super cute. I hope Flora is going to be releasing stuff like this because that's really cute, and I would love these for like layering. Like I'm happy that they're not foiled even because they would just go really nicely as like layering elements. And also, this little stamp is also cut out. What a vibe! It's such a cute freebie. Oh, and then I guess she traded with Simple Paper Co. for freebies. So um, Simple Paper Co., which I also got one of these with my order with her. And then Laura was super kind and included these in my order. She recently started doing journaling collections, so I guess she wanted to give these to me to try out, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm definitely going to have to go back and pick up the rest of this collection because it's gorgeous. I think at the time of her Black Friday release, I had already gotten the Saucy Stickers Co. collection that's sort of similar to this. So I didn't pick up this one just because I didn't need a second one. It's so pretty. So this is the compositions page. I think she has maybe like 16 sheets in her decorative collection or 15. I'm not sure. But it's really pretty. So this is one big sticker, which is really cool. I love that. So everything is just one sticker. That's gorgeous. And it's in silver foil if you couldn't tell. And then here's the borders. Wow. Really pretty, Laura. Okay, so that's just stuff that she included. Thank you again. And then here's a little journaling card. Super cute. But what I did order was a bunch of these like more functional items. So I picked up the lace washi strips and she had 4 different colorways. So I got an earth, and just look at these. Like it's lace, but it also has little butterflies. So pretty. But what I was saying earlier is like this, I've never seen this premium matte paper before. It's got like a laminate backing paper of sorts. So very interesting. But the paper itself feels the same. So really cool. So that was the earth colorway, and then here's basic. You just get some neutral colors like almost black, gray, and then some pinks. Really nice. And then we have orchid, so mostly purples, but also a gray. And then sky. Really pretty colors. I also got these frames. I just thought they were really cool looking. So we have gray. I really love the scale of these. They'll be really nice for like layering behind fashion dolls and stuff. This one is blue, which honestly it looks more gray to me here, but comparing it next to the gray, it does look more blue. So really pretty. Pink and vintage. This one's probably my favorite. I like the kind of like wash of color in the background. Beautiful. And then lastly, I got these torn paper strips just to try out. Can't have too many paper strips in my opinion. So these are the same colors as these. So we have sky, and this one has some purple in it, so that's fun. Oh, I guess this one also has purple. Here's orchid. I like the scale of these too, and I like how much she maximized the sheet. Basic and earth. Really nice. I'm excited to try these out. So yeah, that's my small order from my newest addiction. I'm very happy that she's back in the swing of things. Not sure if she has PR codes this time around, but if she does, I'll pop up here and hopefully you can use one of their codes to save. Next up is an order I placed with Nib and Fleur, and this one actually I placed like after Black Friday. She did her New Year's release, and I was obsessed and picked up almost everything. I also got a grab bag, so I think that's here. So I'll start with this one. I love Nib and Fleur's shop. She is such a unique creator and creative. She makes all of her own art, and it's just really stunning. And especially now that I'm getting more into journaling, I've been using a lot of her other items. Like I used to just use a lot of her ink swatches in my memory planning, but she's got quite a bit on her website. Um, so I'm excited to see what this collection has in store. So in the month of December, she released this like New Year's kind of theme. And purple isn't even normally my color, but I was just obsessed with this. And so I got quite a bit from it. Here's a freebie, and I really love the way she does her freebies because this almost feels like a piece of ephemera in and of itself. Like I love the way she cut this out. So these are from the large sticker pack. So they're single cutouts of just larger scale stickers from the collection. But you can buy them in a bundle. So here's the little clock counting down to midnight. So pretty. And I got these on transparent matte if I didn't already say. Here's January. I love that. That's so pretty. Here's this little guy. I just love the way she composes all of these. So beautiful. Really large scale. Really fun. These were just little like functional samplers. So I got both options. She had the like rectangles and also circles, and I think she may have also done different sizes. So these are the small size. I've been using a smaller planner for my functional planner this year, so I thought these would be nice for that. But they also have two sets of days of the week, but also two sets of this week, next week, and weekend. Really good. And here is the sheet. I wish she had the names of the sheets on here, but I can refer back to my invoice. So this one is called the Sketch Collection. So just like some of the elements that I already showed here on a smaller scale. Here are the large swatches and then the smaller ones. So normally this is what I would get from her shop because I love using these in my like memory planner, but I'm branching out. I really love when she does these. So I picked up two of them. They're just really cool, like little borders. And then here is, this one's called the journaling sticker sheet. And I picked up two of them so I could have two of these little borders because I just envisioned using them like on opposite sides of a spread. Really pretty. Love it. And then, ooh, okay, I got all three of the options. So this is like just one big sticker, and she has them in different sizes. So I picked up the B6 size because that was the closest that I could get. Like I have an A5 journal, so it'll just be like a little centerpiece in my journal, but it's a really nice option to have from her shop. So yeah, we have this one that has like a pretty flower on there. This one just says 2025. And then this one doesn't say anything at all. Not sure how I'm going to use these at this point, but I just wanted to have them all. And then she included this journaling card. So nice. It's really high quality paper, and it's the same design as this guy, just slightly smaller rectangles. Really good. Very excited to have that. And then I also picked up a grab bag. So I shopped early enough that they were still in stock, but I think they sold out pretty quickly. And these are just like, I believe, overstock from previous releases so that she could clear out inventory for the New Year's. But I know I love like everything in her shop, so I took the chance and got one. And I'm definitely going to save these for my journal because they're really nice. All right, so let's see what we got. Right off the bat, I'm already in love. So we got some of these guys. So pretty. I love these. This looks like it was a freebie. Super pretty. Oh, that's lovely. Just a little die cut with a book. And then I'm just going to flip through these. And here's another full sticker sheet. I want to say this is A6 size. Really pretty. I love these colors. Okay, so we got this. These will be really nice to pull into the journal, actually. Just kind of a random assortment. Ooh, I love her little sketched sheets. That's so pretty. Little berries. Sky. I've been intimidated to use these. I have a bunch in a lot of different colors, but I never really knew how to use them. But I gotta find a way because I have a ton of them. This is a really pretty colorway. I feel like I missed that when it was in her shop. Lovely. It probably went with this one because they're pretty similar in color schemes. Ooh. She also does like these little photo kits just with little like photo scenes. Really pretty. Love that. Ooh, I love this one. What a vibe. Ooh. Really nice. Okay, and then this one is just another full sticker sheet. This one feels like passport size. It's really small. Okay. Oh, and these match. So that's cool. I could definitely pull these together in something. Yeah, so that's everything I got from Nip and Fleur. Definitely check out her shop if you haven't already because I love it and it's great. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm rounding out my Black Friday haul with one of my favorite shops. This is Meow. Let's take a second to look at her gorgeous packaging. Stunning. She really crushed it with her Black Friday releases, and I went a little crazy. Well, not too crazy, but you know, a little crazy. So, hear me out. I have no idea what I'm going to be using these for, but I just really wanted them in my life. It's just, I don't really use monthlies because I never have enough time to actually like plan out my months. But her new format or new-ish format for her monthlies is incredible. So I just really wanted it in my life. So here's the January collection. Oh, are there any freebies? Yes. Sorry. I'll get into that when I get to that. But here is the January monthly. It's stunning. But I toyed with the idea of doing like a monthly spread in my journal. So maybe I'll find a way to use this in there. But not gonna lie, I mostly got it for this page. I really love that she started doing this. These are like individually cut out little like squares that are sized to fit an A5 wide calendar, like Sadie Stickers calendar pages. But if you put them all together, obviously they still like make florals or a scene. So if you're careful, you could easily like line them up and still make them look cohesive. But I just really love the design of the sheet. And then you also get like a full sidebar, like decorative scene. So again, no idea how I'm going to use it, but now I have it. And I picked silver foil. I can't remember if it was an option, but I got it in silver foil. Here is the page 3 that just has a bunch of boxes and icons. Her icons are top notch. So that was a monthly kit, which she also always includes these with her monthly collections, which I really love. So you get your days of the week and then a bunch of functional scripts and little decorative bits and bobs. And then I also picked up a few sheets from her decorative collection that matched. So she also did weekly kits and decorative collections for everything I'm trying. But I just picked up a few sheets. Again, no idea how I'm going to use this, but I like having the options. So here's the elements page. really good scale, especially these mountains. So pretty. And then the floral deco, I got the large. I think she has 3 different sizes. So there's large, mixed, and small. I really love the scale of her large ones, so pick those up. These are so pretty. I got the notes page. Again, no idea what the plan is for this, but I think if I did use it for monthly, that would be the intention. And then we have the layering page. I really love this film strip that she always includes. And alcohol ink. So I got the option 1. She also has 2 other options for her alcohol ink, but so pretty. I love the little snowflake details. Yeah, so that's the January collections. And then this is where I got a little wacky. So I got the February monthly, but I also picked up the weekly kit because I just couldn't help myself. It's so stunning. So let's start with the monthly kit itself. This is for February, and I picked rose gold foil. I believe she also offered it in hollow, which I was close to getting instead, but something about the rose gold foil with the purples just really spoke to me. So here's page 1, and then this, oh my god, it's just so beautiful. Like, how pretty is this? There's a cat here. So I really picked up this collection just for this and this. But I'm realizing now, yeah, I guess it is cut. So these are still cut, like, let me pull one up and show you. So they're cut like in the size of the boxes. So you could fill space for like the days that you don't have anything going on in your month. But I plan on using this purely decoratively. And I wish she sold these pages a la carte, honestly, so I could have gotten 2 of them. But that's all good. I will figure it out. And then here's the sidebar decorative scene. It's so stunning. Look at that color saturation. The quote says, "The universe is a strange place. Stardust falls at random and humans fall in love." I love that she went with like a more celestial theme for her, like Valentine's kind of vibe. It's so pretty. So gorgeous. Okay, so that was the monthly kit, and then here's the functional scripts. And then I think I got some sheets. Yeah, I got some sheets from her decorative collection for this one. So here are the elements. People have really been leaning into this celestial theme in 2025, and I'm here for it. Here's the floral deco. So pretty. I love these florals. The notes. Layering. Wow. That's really pretty. And it's cut out in the middle. Always appreciate that. And then this time I got the Alcohol Ink 1, but also the Alcohol Ink 2, because the splatters really felt like perfect for this kind of vibe for some reason to me. But these are 2 of the 3 Alcohol Ink styles she offers. And then here is the foil add-on. I wish I had picked up another one of these because I need like a million of these little swirls. How pretty is the sheet? Wow. Okay, so that's the decorative stuff and the monthly kit. But then here's where kind of got a little carried away. Like I've said earlier in the haul, I don't think I picked up any other weekly kits during Black Friday, but I couldn't help myself with this one. Like, just look at it. Do I need to say anything else? Oh my god. First I'll show this because it's on the back side. Here is the Black Friday Cyber Monday freebie 1. I think this lace pattern is kind of new to her kits, so she added like a foiled version for her freebie. Love that. And here's the second freebie. These are really cool. Love that. Very functional. And then, of course, I picked up more of her intertwined swirls because these are like one of my favorite stickers of all time. And honestly, they go really nicely with this. Okay, now we'll get into the kit. So, again, I have no idea how I'm going to use this, but I had to have it. Here are the full boxes. And they're also in rose gold foil. It's the same quote, but everything's just so stunning. Wow. It's so ethereal. Oh, this little astronaut. Okay, here is the functional page. Wow. And honestly, these icons look a little different. So they are different, which is really cool. Like, kudos to you, Regina, for taking the time to change them because that is high attention to detail. We get a bunch of icons and then more boxes and torn paper strips. Her format is so good. Here's the boxes page. Stunning. And the bottom washi. So that's incredible. I love this. Like, these colors are so pretty. Wow. She also does really tiny day of the week strips, and they're perfect. Okay, so actually one more thing to show. Hang on. So one more thing to show. I did not pick this up, but my mom actually did. So my mom shopped Black Friday with her twice, and I think she forgot she got this kit already, so she ended up picking up a second one, which she kindly gifted to me. I was just down there for Christmas, so she was like, "You want this? Here you go." And I'm really glad she did because it's incredible. And I don't know why I passed up on it during Black Friday because my God, look at that. So this is the Herbology collection, and obviously it's just the weekly kit, but it's in rose gold foil, which I again think you could have picked your foil for this one, but wow, I'm so happy to have this. So here's the full boxes. Just the functional page. That is just everything. Like that collagey textured pattern. Here are the boxes. Rose gold was such a good choice for this. It's perfect. And then the washi page. Oh, so stunning. And then she had also picked up some of the add-ons again, so she gave me these. Here's the mixed florals. Notes. Layering. Alcohol ink. And a foiled add-on. What a gorgeous add-on. I'm going to need a full sheet of these. Wow. Okay, so even though that I didn't get this, this is everything from Miss and Meow. I can't remember if her shop's open right now. I don't think it is, but keep an eye out for when it is because she's always got stunning collections. But yeah, that's going to conclude my Black Friday haul. Thank you so much for watching. What was your favorite collection that you saw? At this point, I can't even remember everything I got because I think I just blacked out on Black Friday and went a little wild. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with everything I got. And I'm excited to try out some new to me shops and also dig into my favorites. So I hope you have had a really happy holiday season and a happy new year. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.